Hey everybody, and welcome to Imaging USA at the Whcc booth. And I am hanging out with two of the most wonderful people on this planet, and that is no lie, and I'm very serious about that. Kristen and Keiji from KDI Photography in Flagstaff, Arizona. So thank you for joining us today and agreeing to one of our interviews. We really appreciate it. So yesterday, just to fill you all in, we had a wonderful conversation about a project that you two are working on. And I was wondering if you would mind sharing the basis of that and telling us a little bit more about what you both are doing to influence lives of others.
So this is a personal project. We have a real job, and then then we have this thing that I just got really, really passionate about. It makes no sense, but it's something I feel very passionate about. And it's basically finding people in our community that are doing good, interviewing them and photographing them to do a pairing between an essay and a portrait. And the reason I wanted to do it is that I feel like there's a lot of really tough news. There's a lot of bad news right now and in general, and I really wanted to focus on what's good, what's going on in the world. And in the process of that, I feel like we've been uplifting to people that are getting recognized for their good works. It makes me feel really good, and I hope it'll be a project that other people can see and feel really positively about, like it uplift them as well. That's the hope.
Yeah. Well, I have no doubt that is where this is definitely going to go. So in your process of deciding how this was going to be structured, you two, husband and wife, work as a team all the time. So what are your individual roles in the responsibility? I'll start with Kristen here.
Well, I'm like the hypersocial one, so I'm like reaching out to the random...
What? You're hypersocial? Huh?
Who knew? I just reach out to people and I beg them to participate in my project, and almost everyone has said yes. Most of them have said yes. From that point, I schedule a time for them to come in, and then we just do it all in that one meeting. And from there, it's kind of funny. I photograph them outside in our courtyard. It's been 13 degrees outside in Flagstaff. And then I come in and interview them. And then Keiji goes and breaks the set while I'm interviewing them, and then does a lot of the... You want to explain what part?
Mostly the post-production work, the editing images and all that. And sometimes I have to keep Kristen in line.
No, I think that's actually the opposite, Keiji. Now, don't tell a lie. I think she keeps you in line.
That's true, but no. But sometimes those people got so excited about this project, and they stay supposed to be in like a hour conversation to whole morning, and so I just walk around the outside of her office, and it's time to go.
It's like, dear, it has been 3.5 hours. Yeah, but I mean that's a real testament to you as a couple, as business owners, as caring human beings, when an hour or half hour goes to 3.5 hours and could probably last another 4 because of the stories of these people and their willingness to share.
I think Kristen is excited about this project, and the people who's Kristen is photographing, they're really excited about talking their project or what they're working on, and this is a great energy.
Well, and we were talking yesterday about how energy flows and what you give comes back to you, and I really truly feel that you two embody that. You give so much to the world, and it's all positive that's coming back your way. Fingers crossed for another wonderful year, and we just want to say thank you to the two of you. You came and shared time with us last year at the lab. It was awesome to have you there. And before we wrap up, I would like you to think back about that visit and tell us what was your favorite part of hanging out at the lab. And I know it was probably hanging out with me, but we'll just set that aside for now.
It was definitely hanging out with you and the whole team. The whole team is amazing, that interaction. And then I was just saying, I was telling this to others yesterday, that we came back from seeing our work being handcrafted by the people at White House, and I can just speak passionately about that to my clients and say, this is all made with the loving care that we try to put into our work. It's very much aligned with our mission. So that was amazing, seeing how it was done, but also you guys are just amazing. Your team, we love you guys, you know that.
One of the reasons we came to the Imaging USA is, to see you guys again, and visiting everybody that we met last April. So
Well, that's awesome. We always love sharing time with you. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Thanks for doing the interview. We hope that you have enjoyed meeting this wonderful couple, and we will be back with you shortly.